What's poppin', everybody? It's the Saber094. Got a TCG match with Raikou Mask. On the topic of Pokemon, I'm sure you guys know about the leaks. You can find them all over Twitter and online in general. The hackers stole 1 terabyte of data, apparently. I mean, I've seen a lot of the stuff, like beta images and unreleased stuff for Gen 3. Like a lot of the Gen 4 stuff we knew, I think I've seen before a couple of years ago. Apparently, like the hackers, their main goal was to steal like personal information for the employees and stuff, not necessarily to just get, unreleased hidden stuff from Game Freak. There's information about like upcoming games. I saw like a post, some dialogues and conversations. Like how is that even recorded? Like they could record. They have like transcripts of conversations, like saying, "Oh, Skylar, we gotta base it on like Jennifer Lopez and some other artist." Doesn't even look like Jennifer Lopez at all. Anyway, weird stuff. But they got a lot of stuff. Everybody's going nuts on the internet, any Pokemon fan. Regardless, on this TCG channel, we don't focus on that too much. I mean, I've made videos about the video game side of Pokemon. I'd like to do some more. Like I wanted to do another best Pokemon to use in the Frontier video, cover up some stuff that I missed and some other ideas, but when I can't even like screen record for a long period of time with my old program, I can't even make that video if I wanted to. Anyway, so we're playing against a Espathra deck. Haven't seen this in a while. I guess some people still use it. I'm a bit unlucky here because this deck does, like, it is basically built to fuck with our deck. All the stuff that deck does messes with us. Like needing to have an extra energy to attack with Raikou. It makes things harder. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have that stadium too. And I don't have any counter stadiums. That's going to make it harder too. And he opened up with the Klefki too. So that's going to slow me down and negate my abilities even more. For as long as that thing was alive. Now, I could have went for the draw attack actually. Maybe not search so many energies and sacrifice the energy retrieval. But I didn't do that. Perhaps that was bad. Maybe I should have just played it so that I would lose as few resources as possible and then go for the discard and draw. Because now we're at the mercy of the top deck again. But, I mean, after I attack and kill the Klefki, he won't be able to negate abilities, I think. It's just a bad matchup, though, this. I mean, kind of an unlucky matchup. The deck isn't very strong, so I think if I just play my cards right, I'll still be able to take care of it. But we just need to see our setup. I gotta see my supporters. Gotta make sure we get those OHKOs and the Espathra EX. I mean, he put that tool on to block damage too. But I don't think it's gonna make any difference. I will need to discard 5 energies to KO it anyway. So the tool doesn't do anything. Okay, we see the trekking shoes. I'll use that. And another retrieval. Come on, man. This is so painful. I gotta discard this, and I bet you I'm gonna need it later on. I just bet you I'm gonna need it. The one matchup where we're gonna need all of our energies, because this thing just... I'm gonna have to put a lot of energies on my dudes to attack, and I gotta discard the retrieval. Like, this barely ever happened in other matches. Anyway. So Klefki is toast. I get my first prize, semi-easy. Got a Vessel, I got a Grass Energy. We need to just start turbo drawing here with Greninja and Ogerpon. Because I'm pretty slow. He is going to evolve into the Espathra more than likely here. And hit me for a decent chunk. Man, I just hope, as long as you don't play the stadium, then, if the stadium isn't down, then I need 3 on the active, which is a bit doable. If I see like Sada, manual attachment, we can make it happen. So it draws a lot with Cynthia. Looks like he's running Mimikyu as well. That can be annoying. I got the Sandy Shocks as an out. Xatus are already evolved. And it's powering up the other little chicken thing there. And here comes the stadium. That was what I want, what I didn't want. Crap, it's kind of frustrating sometimes. You know, I have a few decks that I don't run any stadiums at all. This is one of them. Roar and Moon as well. So when they play something down, it basically sticks. So I guess I'm gonna have to use Greninja as a decoy here to buy some time. I did see like the Sada, but it's not gonna be enough now. Gonna get the double and discard with Vessel, just thin the deck a little bit, search some more energies. I'll do the fighting. We need to see more Pokemon. I need to get like another Raikou so I can at least get the double with the Sada, because we gotta get all of our value here. I need as many energies as possible against this deck. Okay, no Pokemon yet. Ogerpon, do it for me. Damn, just the Iono. Well, I think I won't be able to escape it. I'm gonna have to Sada for just one energy. And now we see the Sandy Shocks and a Nest Ball. A bit too late. But anyway, I'm gonna get another Ogerpon so I can keep drawing. I guess Ogerpon, I could use it to attack too, but I don't think it's gonna be very good. The more energies I got, like the more damage this thing does. At least if I attack and discard, it kind of messes with Espathra's damage. Whew. Do we bench the other Raikou? I mean, I know that I'm gonna need it eventually. I'm really just thinking about this, aren't I? I mean, if I use Iridan next turn to get Luminion, I don't really want to do that. Plus, I guess I can search with these though. But anyway, we played the dude down, attach an energy, spread them around. The real decision was, do I want to put like the third energy on the Raikou, or do I just want to spread them around? Because there's always the chance he's going to use boss's orders, kill my dude, and then I'll lose all the energies. Now, if that happens, then I'm going to lose for sure. We're just going to be too behind. But I got to make sure the dude with the multiple energies lives. Now, I went for Iono. Makes me kind of glad I did play the dude down, so we can draw more cards. I see the Sada, the second one. These cards are going to be key, even more so than usual. I mean, the best thing that I can do is just get at least 2 kills on the main EX, which is going to be the main thing in front. And then boss's orders are catcher, something like the Xatu for the finishing touch. Since we got the first prize in the Klefki too. A bit slower than usual and getting 3 like EX kills. But we have to do what we have to do, right? Now, if I'm lucky enough here, he might not even be able to kill the Greninja with no energies on. Has to put a bunch on the active. You know, hopefully he struggles with resources too. You know, the psychic energies. You know, they do need a lot to do that damage. And then when I kill you, they lose all of them. Another EX. Evolve into the chicken. I mean, the bench is full. Won't be any surprises. It's just the Xatus, the Mimikyu, and the attackers. Did retreat. Hey, it's fine with me. I might still not get the 1-hit KO though, so what was the point of that? You just lost the energy for no reason. With 4, do you do like what, 150? I think maybe. Or is it 120? No, it's 150, otherwise he wouldn't be making this play. Okay, good for you. And now we're going to respond with a kill. Gotta put 4 energies on. And I'm probably going to have to dump all of them on the active. Otherwise I'll die. So trekking shoes for trekking shoes. I will get Luminion. I'm actually going to keep this because we're going to need to dig out all of the Sadas here. So I'll put the fighting energy on you, the lightning energy on you, and we got to make sure we'll put a manual on the active too. So first things first, I will, well, use the Ultra Ball first to thin the deck. I'm not going to need a second Sandy Shocks, I'm quite sure. I'm going to get, I guess, another Ogerpon. Get that down. And I get to draw even more. But we gotta make sure, like if I don't see a third energy, we keep one in hand so I can do the manual as well. Gotta do that. So spread these around. One on each. See the bolt, do the manual, and that's about it. Gonna have to discard 5. I think discarding in the active makes the most sense. Am I right? Or do I just keep... You might still not be able to kill me if I just keep 2. Does that make sense? This is a bit risky, but I'm gonna do it since I got a bunch of on the other Raging Bolt. Just so we can make sure we can attack. I may not be able to switch. I mean, I got the catcher, but I want to use that to kill an EX, no doubt, if I'm gonna use it. If you're just gonna put a decoy up like right now, it'll be great. So I got the lead, and it's not even a guarantee he'll be able to kill the Raging Bolt this turn. I mean, he did use the Psychic Bitch, get 4 cards in hand from the grave. So probably will be able to make it happen. Makes me a bit sad. I discarded the energies on the Ogerpons as opposed to the active. It really is too bad. Get us drawing with the Xatu too. So I mean, with 4 is 150. So with yeah, if he puts 4, that should be 210. So he kills me. It's too bad. It really is too bad, man. And he's also going to get rid of my tool. Okay, now I know I'm dead for sure. Why did I keep them on the active? I mean, I guess the thing is that when you got them spread out like this, if I just dumped everything and then he just pulls the one with the energies and kills that, then I'm fucked again. But I don't know. I think the better play would have been to just discard them, save a bunch on the Ogerpons, and then I don't have to worry too much about having energies to guarantee the kill. Now we're probably going to have to see some retrievals or something. Just extra energies in general. I really want to grab a sip of water right now. Just talking too much. Yeah, this is getting a little bit long, but it's to be expected, the type of matchup it is. So he evolved into the other EX. He's going to be good with attackers. But really, after I kill this thing, I gotta use like the catcher to finish him off. I'm not gonna bother with another of those annoying EXs. So 150 does the job. And all I have to do now is use Sada and kill you. So we're gonna do the Luminion. Let me grab another Sada. These should be my last 2, right? Put the tool on Luminion, but should I use it? I guess to get like an energy retrieval or a vessel. We just need to get energies. So I got 4 in the deck, so might as well get the vessel. We will remove, I think I'll do Iono. And I'm looking really good. I mean, I'm basically gonna destroy this deck that's meant to counter me. I guess it's another thing that I didn't really use, but I wasn't too interested. Just not that impressed with it. I mean, I used Xatu with the Mewtwo, the Terra Mewtwo EX. I think that was more fun. This, not that keen. Anyway, so put the tool as well. This makes it even harder for him. And attach the grass. Put the 4th. And basically gonna destroy another Espathra EX. Wonderful. So I think I'll do a double again. This is a bit risky, but can he really pull off the same attack as before? Discard the ones on the Ogerpon. And another big guy goes down. So we just need to get one more prize. I got the Prime Catcher in hand. I think this should be a piece of cake at this point. Promotes the Mimikyu. I mean, you can try and leave that active if you want, but not only do I got Prime Catcher, I can even use Sandy Shocks. That's going to do the job too. Still needs to get 3 prizes, so, I mean, this is in the bag. We did pretty well against this deck that normally I would have a disadvantage of. I mean, I haven't played against it, I'm not going to say more than once. I think this might be my first time playing against Espathra with Raging Bolt, although I might have played against it in the past before and I don't remember. So, I don't know what the ratio would be with your success playing against it all the time. But we did pretty okay, at least in this match. So Cynthia, if you're going to do this, that's your supporter. No bosses, orders, tricks, or anything. And yeah, I mean, it's got to be low on resources too. Just a lot of energies discarded. Used up that psychic supporter bitch too for recovery. What else can you do? You know, keep using the Xatu. You might deck out even too. I mean, the fully fresh Raging Bolt, you're not really going to deal with it. I mean, if by some miracle he does kill it, then I guess it's really going to come down to using the Vitality and then seeing a few energies, put them on the Ogerpons, and I can hit the Mimikyu for 90. So yeah, just 150. Could only hit me for 150 with 2 energies, and he's disappointed. Well, it just goes to show you why some decks are good and some decks are not so good. You know, it's just, you gotta use broken stuff. That's how it is, these crazy ass fast matchups. So, I attach a bunch of energies and he goes GG, I go GG as well. And I make a horrible fuck up. Just getting ahead of myself here. I was gonna kill this Mimikyu with the Sandy Shocks. But then I forgot, I need a second one. It's the damn stadium too. Oh my fucking fuck. See, this is why I rarely, when they tell me GG, I usually don't talk. Because, you know, this small distraction here, getting ahead of ourselves, is gonna cost me the game now. So now I can't do shit. Plus I am low on resources too. I don't think I've got many energies left. And this guy's being happy now because he's going to be able to steal the game from me when he doesn't deserve to. I know I made that misplay, so I deserve what I get, but fuck, man. It's bad enough we gotta get our ass kicked all the time when I use the shitty decks and try and get matches. Losing all the games trying to use spread frost and shit. Oh my god. A game when I deserve to win. We have to pull this fuck up misplay. So of course, he's gonna have the boss's orders, and now he kills my dude. And he goes GG, yeah, kiss my ass. Now it's not a GG anymore. So I basically just forfeited the match to this guy. This was my game and I just handed it to him on a plate. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. We use the catcher. I don't have any energies. Yeah, I just have to take this L and stop telling me GG. Man, if there's one thing that I hate more than losing to broken ass unfair decks with shitty mechanics, is losing when I make a really stupid ass misplay. So I got like one energy retrieval left in the deck and a grass energy, but we can't even dig, and I can't even, like, I would need boss's orders here and a way to draw cards to see those cards. Can't do it. So I'm just gonna give up. We can't win. That was a stupid misplay and it cost me the game. Just goes to show you, you can never misplay. Sometimes a misplay, most of the time, is just gonna cost you in razor thin situations. So game over. Unfortunately, this could have been a good game for me. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a